The Prime Minister gave a speech on education and young people. This was his big chance to show that he still had some big ideas for the country, to explain why 1 in 3 11-year-olds still can't read or write properly, to explain why we have more young people in prison, in debt, on antidepressants than ever before, why under his government we have the unhappiest children in a developed world and a care system in crisis. So how is a bit of tinkering with the school's complaints procedure going to fix any of that?
Mr. Speaker, let's deal with his first point about children and reading. There are far more and a far higher percentage of children able to read and write at 11 as a result of the decisions that we've taken as a government. There are 30,000 children now getting personal tuition to be able to read. Another 30,000 are getting personal tuition to be able to write. No government has invested more in reading, literacy and counting for children. And we have doubled the expenditure we have made on the education of every child over these last 10 years. Now, of course, there is a great deal more to do. And of course, we're worried about instances of children in care where there has to be reform. But we have doubled the investment in education over 10 years. It couldn't have happened under a Liberal or Conservative government.
Speaker, there comes a point when stubbornness isn't leadership, it's stupidity. Well, at least I say it to his face. At least I say it to his face. You say it behind his back.
Yeah.
Because under this government for the last 12 years, this government has vilified and criminalised young people, abandoned a whole generation, and all he can do is spin a vacuous speech to keep his own party off his own back. Isn't it now obvious that this Prime Minister doesn't really care about what's right for the country? All he really cares about is saving his own skin.
Mr. Speaker, I'm sorry he prepares his answer to the second question before he gets the answer from my question. The truth is that we are doing more to help children realise their potential than ever before. Sure Start did not exist until there was a Labour government. Nursery education to 3 did not exist until there was a Labour government. All the programmes that have doubled expenditure and raised standards in primary school did not exist until there was a Labour government. And of course we've got more to do, but it would be better if he supported us in doing the right things than he attacked us for what we are doing when we are doing the right things.
Kevin Barron.